Did you hear that? Neither did I. Lightning didn't strike twice. And Sokratis Papasopoulos, the warrior, is back. Oh my goodness. It's just the Arsenal way, isn't it? 1 minute we're down in the doldrums. The next minute we're praising them after a 3-0. Yes, a 3-0 win. But better still, here's my brother Ralph to explain his thoughts on Arsenal versus BATE Borisov. Down to you, Ralph.
Well, thanks, Alex. Thanks for the intro. So, 3-0 to the Arsenal. I must admit, I was thinking that it was going to be a draw at best because of the way we've been playing. I must admit, I thought that it was going to go into extra time because we don't do things easy. And we might have just squeezed it with an extra goal or two, but to put the tie to bed, to put last week's nightmare scenario away, we won 3-0. And that's the way that we do business. That's the way we've got to be doing business. We can't be messing about with, and again, no disrespect here, minor teams. This should be like a message to all teams from the top 6 down, that when we play to win. No messing about, no ticky-tacky football. We're direct and we go in for the kill. Because that's the way Arsenal used to do things. We should be doing it more and more now. You know, we've got a pretty much established team. And from what I saw of it, the defence, no goals, 3-0, clean sheet. Where's that been for the last 5 or 6 or 7, 8 matches, 10 matches plus? Ozil back into the fold. Now, does that mean that he's going to be playing games more regularly now? Has he, realised that it's not just him, it's the club? You play for the shirt. There's so many questions still to this unravelling story at Arsenal. But 3-0 win, on to the next match, and that's against Southampton. I have to say that while I'm still positive about the way that we've been playing, and Iwobi, we've got young players there, and Iwobi, I just want Iwobi to start to score. If he can score maybe 2 or 3 goals every other match, well, not every other match, that's too much, but if he can score another goal and maybe just chip in now and again, then that pressure, I reckon that pressure will come off his back, because I'm sure he's feeling it as well. So here we go. 3-0 goes down. On to the next match against Southampton at the weekend. A couple of things I want to reiterate. As I mentioned before in the last video, we have got young players. Way back, and I actually testified to this when we did the Arsenal tour with Charlie George. Charlie George said that how the way that the youngsters used to be getting into the team was that they'd done their apprenticeships, and that meant like you clean boots and everything. And now the youngsters come in, they train, they're with the first team, and then they start breaking themselves into the first team. I think that something like that should be back in again. I'm not sure if it is with other teams, but I feel that, one, it grounds the youngsters to the team, and secondly, you have a bit more respect about the way that the club does business and the way that the club conducts itself and the way that you conduct yourself as well. I think that's something that's missing at this moment in time. We've got some great youngsters. We've got to support them. And at the same time, we've got to give them the air to breathe, as it were. We've got to make sure that we guide them in the right path. We've got a lot of youngsters in that team, and it's time for them to obviously step up, because as I mentioned before, I'm not sure what's going to happen during the summer. Is Ozil going to leave? Quite possibly. We know Ramsey's going to leave. We've got a lot of, I hate to use this term, but we've got a lot of dead wood that needs to be gotten rid of. So, 1, support the team. 2, support the players. 3, it looked like it was busy at both ends, but not from either side of the pitch. What I mean by that is that the attendance. Now, I know that some people are probably thinking, ah, it's the Europa League. Listen, if I had the chance to go and see my team every week, I would do. You know, when you have that ticket and you've paid for it as well, you've got to support the team. We all know what Kroenke's about. We all know what the past regime was like. It's a new chapter, and this new chapter is about rebuilding. It's about growth and having a bit of faith. And I know as much as anybody, as any Arsenal fan as well, would say that team can literally, I'd tear my hair out if I had any. Um, and it can be frustrating, and it can be everything plus. But we got to back the team. Colin said it the other night. I've been saying it for a while. Alex been saying it as well. We've got to back the team. You know, this means a lot to us. So we can agree to disagree. We can step back, but we've got to back the team 100%. So as I mentioned, we've got Southampton at the weekend on Sunday. And hopefully this will be a good platform to just get a bit of momentum because we're fighting for top four. I never thought I would say this, but top four means that one, we can get into the Champions League because that's why I believe that we deserve to be. Secondly, if we don't win the Europa League, at least then we've done it off our own backs because that's the way we used to do things. Thirdly, if we get the cup and we get top four, it's a win-win for everyone. And also, it might mean that we start attracting some of those players that we want to attract to the club. So yeah, I said a lot. I didn't mean to mini rant a little bit. It's a good win, comfortable win in the end. You know, we got rid of that nightmare, and now on to the next leg. So what I'm going to say now is back to you, Alex.
So there you have the views from my brother Ralph. So we made it through. Thank goodness. A relatively good performance. So we know we must do better. Anyhow, this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. Relieved breaking news.